Alright, what's happening, everybody? This has been a brutal day with drops so far, power drops through Bluetooth, so I need to go buy an Ant Plus. So just word of advice right out of the gate, get Ant Plus. Even that's probably going to have troubles, but at least it'll be better. Anyway, if you're coming here for a ramp test, that is what we're going to do. And we've been trying to do for the past like 20 minutes. So I don't even know if it's even worth doing anymore, but my legs still feel pretty good. We haven't been really pushing more than 100 watts, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to go into this ramp test. Yeah, see, we just got a 71 watt FTP. Pretty big number. So we're just going to load in and see if this will work. Oh, there we go. Alright, so the way this is all going to work for the Zwift version of a FTP ramp test is we ride 5 minutes free ride, and then we go into 1 minute increments of, I think, yeah, it's 20 watts. Yeah, it bumps up by 20 watts, so 100, 120, 140, etc. And you go until you blow. So hopefully we can actually go forward and get a result. Like I think I was saying earlier, because we won't be seeing this. So I did an FTP test last week that came out to 176 watts, and I feel that it might be a little high, especially since I haven't really ridden since I had a calf injury about, say, 3-4 months ago. And I really never rode much through the whole winter and summertime, sorry. Especially winter. I didn't ride anything through winter. And it was just kind of a crapshoot these past couple years. I'm just riding anyway. So we're coming back, getting back in shape, and hopefully see pretty good results here pretty quick. And just kind of structured training. This is what these FTP tests are for. If you're just coming here just to watch someone do this for the first time, or just want somebody by your side doing this whole test, so it's all good. Anything's good, especially to get that motivation to do these, because they're kind of annoying. But at least the ramp tests are a lot easier, because they're a lot shorter than the 20 minutes. Especially, you might only go for like 8 or 10 minutes, and I think it takes about 75% of the max average you hit. So I hit 240 watts on my first test, and then it dropped it down to the 176. So it's just really good to have a number for your training, especially indoor training, because at least you're able to adjust that number a little bit and kind of go forward with your training if you need it to be easier or harder. So it's pretty flexible in that sense, but don't want to be too flexible, because you won't make any gains if you go too low, and you will burn out if you go too high. All right, about halfway there. We haven't had a drop yet. You'll clearly know it'll drop because it'll just zero out, and Bluetooth won't reconnect like Ant Plus will, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to start bumping it up to around 100 watts here. That's to get a little more spinning. Cadence up. I'm going to try to stick around 90 RPMs, but probably be around 85, 90. And towards the end, it'll probably be pretty high. Yeah, going forward, I'll be doing hopefully a group ride on Saturdays, because usually with my club, they do group rides, like a donut ride on Saturday mornings. don't know if I'll be making a lot of those, because I might be doing photography with another team on Saturdays, because that's when they have their structured training days. So it's kind of up in the air when I want to do a weekly ride. Probably do one live stream a week. The rest will probably be, I don't know, recorded videos or something, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I'll be on Zwift a lot. Be on it a lot. In the last 30 seconds, over here, got some water. Make sure to bring hydration when you go and take these tests. This bottle is leaking. And I'll usually have Gatorade or some food there if I'm doing a longer ride. But yeah, it's the cat tree. It's gonna always be stocked with food and beverage. All right, stay seated. Smooth cadence, here we go. If I didn't mention, on my phone, I have the Zwift Companion app, and on here there's like a little bar, so you can kind of stay within that bar to give you the most accurate results. It's kind of hard to stay at 100 watts in like these early levels. It's just it's a little too easy. And even here, sitting at like 95 RPM at this low of wattage just feels weird. I need to actually bump up my average here. Otherwise I won't get a star. Yeah, see, like, you do get into the groove of like, it's too low of cadence. Now we should be able to downshift. There we go. Right on. It's always good giving out ride-ons to FTP testers. Always boosts their morale. I like how it shows my guy like sprinting the crap out of his bike. Freaking Peter Sagan in it. Everyone's like, wow, this guy's a legend. It's, no. 160 watts, guys. Start feeling the build up, lactate. I actually didn't even realize I wasn't even in my right ring. Hurting now. This is where it hurts. Oh, it's killing. Woo. Yeah, baby. Here we go. I definitely pushed a little harder. Oh. Legs felt a lot more fresh. So I was able to hit up to at least 260. Oh. Honestly, pushing towards 200 for not riding for 3 months, coming off of a torn-ish, I don't even know, calf muscle that was horrible. And then just not even riding. I feel like that's decent. I'm not mad. For those of you who don't know, I've raced downhill since like 2012, and haven't really done much for the past like 3 years, but I was always pretty consistent then. And then I did road biking when I was young. So it's not like I haven't ever trained, but I've never structurally trained. I just rode. Never did gym work. So I think this will be pretty good. This is a good motivator. And I really do highly recommend to anybody who can go out. I'll be making a video on my setup here, because it is kind of important to know that you can do this kind of on a budget. You can do things with classic trainers still. Just need like a cadence sensor and whatnot, and a speed sensor. Or you can pick up a cheaper on-wheel smart trainer like I did for like 500 bucks, or find one on Craigslist for like 300. There's a lot of things you can do, and a lot of ways to stay motivated and work towards new goals. Because my whole new goals are going to be towards cross country and doing like ultra endurance races and stuff like that. So I need to put in the time, because those all take time. Whew. We're almost there. Almost getting between the goalpost for the touchdown. Whew. There we go. Keep open. Whew. How is that a 26 TSS? That's baloney. Yeah, maxed out at 186 beats per minute for heart rate, and that seems about right. 263 watts. Yep, there we go. That was hardcore. Whew. Alright, well that's pretty cool to know. There it is. Just missed the report. And we will see you all in the next video. Thanks for dropping by.